Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have the Sandman, and they will enjoy a power advantage. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Let's see if that age advantage will play a part in this fight. They'll meet in the light heavyweight division.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
Up first is the Sandman from the United States of America. They are the SCI title holder. The last time we saw them, they won by knockout, looking to do the same here. And here is the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez from Mexico. The last time we saw them in action, they suffered a very tough KO. Let's see how they respond here.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks trimmed with black. The current SCI champion, the Sandman. Fighting out of the blue corner from Mexico, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear their punches. You can smell the sweat. The heat is second to none.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These athletes have... waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he blocks the left uppercut. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Those counter punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does... Here we go for round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just misses with that uppercut. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Nice defense on that left uppercut. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a pound-for-pound king. Canelo is down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Some fighters...
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Let's get it started in round three. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. see it. Hold it right there. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. How are they still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
So much firepower here. Nice counter. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That hook just can't find the target. Good counter punch. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. And there's the bell to start round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. It appears that the moment of trouble has... Hold that thought! Oh, my word, Canelo just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give...
And there's the bell for round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Perfect counter shot. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Holding nothing back here in the round. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. bravery being shown here is just incredible. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. His stamina is off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in. This is the beginning of round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. Good defense to block the hook. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even-steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I
gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. He somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The straight right just misses. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. Here comes round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Hold that thought. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they do? What are they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Hook misses. What heart, what desire. Hold it right there. Oh, my word, Canelo. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 7 rounds of...